I hear the voices inside my head, see voices behind the wall, uplifting the underdog, we fighting above the law.
Hey Sandra, Yanni, can you guys hear me? Wandering Hearts, Christina, hi yo. We'll give it a minute or two and holy shit. I've been MIA for like 2 weeks off of here. Not really. I've still been watching and listening, just not doing a whole lot of commenting or videos or lives. Hey Patty Ponytail. Yeah, I'm sorry, you guys. I was live scheduled for last night, and I thought for 2 weeks, I've been doing, working a different job and doing overnight shifts. So I've been just like confused on days for a little bit. Hey, Bama. Hi, Sarah. I'm going to eat a piece of pizza really quick. I'll turn my camera back on. Hi, Country Christian. Killer. Hey, fam. Hey, y'all. Excuse my chewing. Zena. Yeah, Zena texted me like, everyone's waiting for you. I'm like, wait, what? That's not tonight. She's like, yeah, it is. I'm like, oh, shit. Miss Persevere, Chris. Happiest guy in the world. Hi, everyone. Let me put my earbuds here. We're gonna give it another minute, but there's a lot going on. I mean, I just got sent the weirdness going on with the, I don't know, the whole Wells Productions, and now apparently there's somebody pretending to be Summer online. Oh my gosh. It's ridiculous. All right, give me 1 second. Let me grab my Pepsi. Crazy chicken lady. It's going okay, Patty. We'll talk about that another day. Hold up. Okay, and she's back. Hey, Erica. Oh, Frankie. All right, so you guys been following, I'm sure you have, the Daybell stuff. I've been following it since the beginning because it really reminds me of the case that I started my platform with, which was Rhonda Glover. And her and Lori Daybell have a lot in common. In fact, they were in the same beauty pageants. And everything that I've seen in the media, it's a lot alike. And one day, once I get everything from Minnesota, I was power of attorney for over 3 years with Rhonda Glover. So I have everything, everything. And she's a lot like Lori Daybell. Cotton Candy, hey sis. Squids, good to see you. Yeah, we should do an open panel like tomorrow for sure. There's a lot that I've been catching up on. There's a lot I want to discuss tonight because holy shit. But what caught my eye, let's see if we can just pull it up. I am going to enjoy, a Canadian legal thing, but YouTube so much doesn't like it to be shown. So I'm going to turn my camera off. I will turn it back on in a couple minutes. But let me get started with pulling up. I'm Taylor from Stitching, Bitching, and True Crime. Hey, Taylor. Share, well, kind of funny how Don and Candace will turn on people who they would be happy with. Who would they be happy with? Nobody. Don't forget the last conversation that I had with Don. He told me, he thought it was funny. He goes, Share, you know that I just put bullshit on YouTube, right? You know that, right? I said, Don, yeah, of course I know that. And I said, that's why I'm not going to put you on my channel anymore. And he was like, why? Aren't you live now? I'm like, no, I ended my live because you started calling Mark. So no, I ended my live because I didn't want it on the live. And he yelled at me to get back on live. Set it up right now. Let's go live. And I was like, no. And I have a new number since then, and Donald does not have that new number, and it's glorious. Remember, I blocked him too on my YouTube channel. I ain't fucking around because he said it, and we have to believe him. He's lying and he's using it for bullshit. Just like this BS with Summers all of a sudden online and talking to Candace. And Candace is like, anything is possible. Yeah, we're going to get to that too. Total bullshit. And the people sharing it like it's something to be, something huge. And why isn't TBI doing what they should be doing? Oh my gosh, TBI is ignoring this. Probably because they know it's bullshit. So why would they even put anything public about it? It's bullshit and you know it's bullshit. That's why you were blocking everybody for saying it was bullshit. Candace in there playing along, get out of here. You forget that for 11 months, 24/7, I was on video call with these people. I watched them fake being excited about calls in summer. I watched them straight up while they're taking tips that are being sent to them, like, oh, there's a sighting this summer. I literally watched them with my own eyes that they didn't even care. They just straight up knew, nope, it's not summer. How do you know that's not summer? But Candace is playing along like this could be summer. Now, is it a little girl? Because the crime lady, the critters on the farm lady's like, this lady could have summer. This lady could have summer, or you are believing that this is a 7-year-old girl. She's 7 now, right? Yeah. Online saying this stuff. Like, it just doesn't make sense. And to use it for content, knowing it's bullshit, you are the problem that is tragedy pimping. Period. Like, that just honestly pisses me off. You need content that bad. You know that it's bullshit you're spreading. And if they're that concerned about it, Candace should be turning it on to the TBI, which they say they did, saying the fuck off of YouTube. Period. Candace knows damn well that ain't summer on there. Daddy, remember when you put stuff under my butt at Walmart and we were shoplifting for you? And Candace is like, oh, LOL. Yeah, I remember. Get out of here. Wells Productions never ending. And the creator knows it. Creator. Weed time. It's just bullshit. Almost lit my joint backwards. It's all old with them. I'm not going there again. Nope. That's why there is nothing to say. TBI ain't touching that with a 10-foot pole for a reason, because they know it's bullshit. They possibly know it's Don and Candace. So just because they aren't addressing it now doesn't mean it won't be addressed in the future. They're idiots. No, I didn't either until about an hour ago, sis. Seriously, it is insane. We're going to play some of it because it is fair use. So we'll play through some of it and pause it because, again, this is about summer. And if they care about summer and they really think this is summer, which it's not, okay? So as we review this, it is to point out just how low creators will go, knowing that it's bullshit, and will put it on their channel, not giving a shit, because they think it's gonna get the numbers because it's new shit no one's seen before. Come on. And I know half the people have a brain. Even if you have half a brain, you know it's bullshit. I know, right? I'm Taylor. This is why I'm so jaded to everything. Now, one thing I will say is that recently I was sent something, and I'm going to be honest, I still don't believe it 100%, but I was sent something that did look more official with Jose Romaine's death. So it does look more official. Of course, you guys know how I'm a conspiracy person, so I don't know. Again, it's just something printed online, found, but it does look more of like an official thing. So I may have been wrong on that. And like I said, I would publicly apologize. So I think I may have been wrong on Jose, but with all of the fakery that goes on around here, I mean, I don't feel bad that I just don't believe anything until I have the proof. Because even with the proofs, you could have all the proof in the world and somehow it's still twisted and it's not true on these streets. So yeah, I'm very jaded to it. Very jaded, but that actually may be a legit death with what I recently saw. So I am gonna make a video to apologize to the family. I'll probably do that tomorrow. And if I'm still wrong on that, oh well. But what I saw was a little bit more proof than just a crappy obituary anyone can buy online. You know what I'm saying? So, and I can't even remember what I saw, but I saw it and I was like, oh, I may have been wrong here. So, Pepsi. All right. Let me find this little clippy clip. We're just going to go with the voice. I'm not going to pull up the video. No freaking reason for that. So some stranger is claiming that they are Summer. Hi, Aaron. Hi, everyone that I missed coming in. Charlotte Lovato. That's pretty. Hi, everyone. Okay. I'll turn my camera back on in a moment.
Nothing could waste the. No, I don't. Right here, it says, this is what Dawn's post is about. I'm afraid this is going to waste. No, I don't think it's going to waste Ellie's time, because this woman could possibly know where Summer is or something.
See, she knows that's bullshit. Hold on. Duh. So it's on Dawn's Facebook, it looks like, and they're showing the message. Again, Sonia Jordan. Now, Dawn has a sister named Sonia. I've spoken to her, I've interviewed her, everything. Don't know what her last name is, but it says, it was me. Get off the drugs. The only thing putting you, your family, your grandchildren in danger is your dope. Stop fucking looking for me if you don't want to find me. Well, they never looked for her. Let's be all the way real. Again, lived on video call. So did other people. Never were they looking for Summer. They're too busy on the social media to be honestly looking for their daughter, you guys. Hey, Yanni. You've got a lot of nerve, Dad. You've got a lot of nerve, Dad, to put me down on here online, but you can't pick up a phone. Shows your true character. No wonder your kids are doing bad. Hey, Dad, remember when you used to take us shopping and you and Mom would stick stuff under our butts in the shopping cart and walk out the store with them? LOL. I do. Yeah, it's very, very weird shit. Anything for content. These people are sad and need to get a life. Okay.
Nothing could waste their time.
And Candace is in this chat, by the way, playing along with this bullshit. I mean, surprise, surprise, if that doesn't tell you everything you need to know right there. Yeah. Right.
Paid to do this.
Can y'all hear this okay? Can you hear it good? Just let me know and I'll continue on. Let me know that you're hearing it okay. Yeah, what the heck? Hi, Lisa. Good to see you. Okay, Taylor. On what? What did you DM me on? My Yahoo, whatever. Where? It's snowing again. Shut up, Izina. You don't believe that? No, Patty. That's because you're smart. Don was burning his dope on a spoon on the toilet on Benny's live interview. Yeah, he sure was. There's a lot that he has done, Tammy, online. It's ridiculous. That should tell you everything you need to know right there. Exactly. Facebook. Okay. I'll check that. Is it for something for right now? Oh, that means you probably went to my spam because I don't think I've. Where did you DM me on? Message requests. Oh, no, that's not. Ah, okay. Gotcha. Okay. Gotcha, Taylor. All right. You guys can hear good. I see it says yes. All right. Let's continue on listening a little bit. Remember, please, that this is not, I do not believe the shit that is being said. We are going through this to call out the bullshit. Okay. And I just saw this not long before going on to my show. Yanni, thank you so much. Let me see. I can't even see what that sticker looks like from the StreamYard side. Let me just take a peek at that sticker. Oh, cute. And Yanni just shared part of her story on Cotton Candy's channel the other day. I was super busy and couldn't make the whole thing. Okay. That is cute. Thank you, Yanni. Okay, let me go back to this video. And okay, so remember, we're playing this because I want you to know that this is bullshit. There are some new people to this that might believe this crap. They just might, okay? You never know. But for the most part, like I said, people with half a brain are going to know it's total bullshit. And anyone that has ever had contact with Don and Candace Wells in the last 2 years knows it's bullshit.
Nothing could waste their time. They're getting paid to do this. So no, this is not a waste.
They don't get paid to continuously deal with Wells Productions. And yes, they're productions. Let's not forget all of the messages I had with Don Wells planning productions for money. You know, like $1 million confession, right? Remember that? Very early on. Within just 2 weeks of his daughter missing, it was already about how much money can they get and always about the church, right? From day one, they spoke like Summer is in past tense or past, right? We actually have law enforcement saying they believe she's passed. Some of them say it, and if you listen to their wordings, if they're looking for the size of a laptop computer, that's not a living 5-year-old girl that they're searching for. That's for sure.
How this would be. This woman is not so. Literally, she is literally sending crazy stuff to the mother of Summer Wells. How could that be a waste of Ellie's time? You know, that's what they get paid for.
They just so happen, Don and Candace changed their numbers like people change underwear. They changed their numbers. They got so many burner phones. So how did this person, it clearly has to be either someone that knows them and has one of their multiple phone numbers or new phone numbers, right? Or how did they get it? How were they sending it to Candace? Just on Facebook? Because I heard that they were texting her too. Candace should have just went to the law and left it with the law then, right? And then they're trying to say TBI is not doing anything about it. Again, they probably know who it is or isn't.
You know, this is not a waste of time. if you've seen the messages and stuff, you would think differently. Let's see. This is about the church in summer, and she started it off with, it was me, get off drugs. The only thing putting you and your family and your grandchildren in danger is your dog.
So if there's somebody who kidnapped Summer and she's choosing to go on Facebook and say, it was me, I have Summer, is it that or is it Summer? Because some of it, they're like, remember Daddy? So they go back and forth to, this is Summer writing this, to it's a lady. So which is it? Make up your mind. Is it a lady or is it Summer? Which one? Is it Summer and the lady who has Summer? Is that what they're trying to say? So they think the TBI and the feds and all of the law are so damn dumb that they couldn't track on their own. Like, they're not watching social media. Sorry, but they are watching social media on this case. They're watching it all. We know that. They've said that. Okay. And I know that to be true, you guys, because I've been on the phone with the TBI agents multiple times in the past 2 years, and they have literally said things to me before I've said it that have been on YouTube. I know that they are watching. Hi, Val. What's up with these weirdos? They're everywhere. They are everywhere. It is a shit show. I saw someone else. Hi, Jesse. Good to see you. Love you so much, too. Hi, Ace. Good to see you. Glad to finally catch you live. I haven't been live in about 2 weeks, really. Not really. As the YouTuber's turn. That's a good one. Hi, Eve. Good to see you guys. Okay, I'm going to finish this. I'll turn my camera back on, I promise. So, okay, where were we? Yeah, okay. Again, this is not Summer. None of this makes sense. But we're going to think that the law is that dumb that someone's not going to go, they're going to go on Facebook and say, I took Summer, right? And that's not going to be tracked down. So already it's bullshit. People are believing that. Hi, Lynetta. That's your voice in them videos. Wait, what videos? I'm in multiple videos with the Wells, but I don't know what video you mean. That's your voice in them videos. Which videos? You need to start with what videos are you talking about? Because I have no idea. I'm everywhere around here. Hi, Claire. Yeah, yummy. The ones on Crying Crazy Critters. No, I've never been on her channel unless she's using my videos, the ones they just posted. Oh, is she using my videos? I mean, that's fine. I let the haters use my videos, but if she's going to use it for shit like that, that's some bullshit. I don't really watch her channel. I watch what's clipped and sent to me, and that's what I watch, which is usually just enough for me because, yeah, this is the shit she puts out. This is her content. So if she's using my videos, I had no idea. Oh, it's not. Oh, she's not talking. It's not my videos. No. Sorry, I don't do that. If I thought you meant she was using my videos. I guess they're saying she's some lady that's Summer. Yeah, that's what they've been saying. However, yeah, it's not me. People love to make up shit about me, though, that's for sure. Anything I do, I put my face and my name to. I don't need to hide. I don't need to lie about the shit. Like, no, if I do something, people are going to know it's me. I won't hide that it's me. Hi, Hungry Hallie Hippo. Okay, let's continue.
Dope. So stop blankety looking for me if you don't want to find me. I've got a lot of nerve or summary.
Stop looking for me if you don't want to find me. That just hurts my head. Stop looking for me if you don't want to find me. The voice messages to Candace. No, sorry. Definitely not me. That's crazy. Hi, Radmilla. It's not your videos. It's what Candace requesting. I think she's up to her old trick. Oh, absolutely. She has to be. No, it's whatever. No, it's not me. Sorry.
Is or something. Nothing could waste their time. They're getting paid to do this. So no, this is not. I don't see how this could be. This woman is nuts. So literally, she is literally sending crazy stuff to.
So Candace has a comment. They've pinned a comment from Candace while they're talking about this BS, and Candace says, "Anything is possible. Anything is possible." Like she's playing right along with this bullshit. Okay, this is even more why I don't believe it. Will it? Will it? Will it freaking? Sorry. There we go. You see that? Anything is possible. She's playing into it. Anything is possible. We're really gonna pretend that someone kidnapped Summer. Well, that goes along with their narrative that somebody took Summer, right? Okay. If anything is possible, Candace, and you actually thought this was possible, and I thought that there was like new attorneys or something involved, wouldn't they tell you to stay off social media? But this all goes back to, I believe they got exactly what they wanted. Just like the title of this is, they never wanted children. Don didn't. He said that. He had a conversation. Do you guys remember that? It's recorded. It's documented on my channel. It's on my old phone. Like, he for sure said, what were his exact words? We always tried our best not to have children, but then Candace had to go and have some. Remember that? And then remember, the boys are taken into the system, right? So they're in foster care. Summer's still missing. Don's about to go to jail when he was arrested for what he is lying and say it is Trump charges, like bogus charges that he was arrested for last year, when we know it wasn't bogus. So if he's going to know that we all watched what happened and why he got arrested and why he was in jail for 9 months or 10 months, and then he's going to then be released and come onto the same platforms and tell us all that what happened to him was bogus and the charges are wrong and that they're trumped up charges on him, we know that's not true. We know that. We watched live what happened. We watched him being drunk off of his ass, him and Candace arguing and fighting and being abusive physically, emotionally, in every which way to each other. We then watched him with an open bottle get in the car and drive to the store. And then we then heard him tell the officer he had to buy cigarettes with an open bottle in his car, right? Trumped up charges? I think not, because anyone driving drunk and speeding, we all seen him drive. We know how he drives, right? He brags about how he speeds. So that is not trumped up charges. That is something you deserve to be arrested for. And you got so much time because you're on probation and broke the law, Donald. So if you're going to lie like that, we know you're a fucking liar. So how are we believing anything else that comes out of that nasty ass mouth? Either one of them. I don't understand why people still deal with them. Nothing they say is the truth. Period. Now, my daughter is missing, and I think that this is legit. And the person that stole my daughter is now on Facebook commenting my shit. The last place I'm going to be is on YouTube, ruining the chance of finding this person and bringing my daughter home. But you know what? They don't give a shit because they know it's not true. They know it's not Summer. They know it's not true. So they're just going to play into it. Oh, anything's possible. Is it? Because I literally, with my own two eyes, watched them get calls with spottings of Summer where they didn't care. They continued drinking their whiskey and smoking their cigarettes and being all nasty on their nasty ass couch in their house. They didn't even have any reaction whatsoever that there could be just a possible sighting of their daughter. Not one time. One time we watched her fake it, but we knew it was a fake reaction they put on that show for us privately, if you know what I'm saying. They all lead back to them. Oh, they're following leads. And trust me, these games and shit, they're being documented. Hey, yo, mean girl. Hi, Cassius. 9 idiots. Hey, when evil entered, something's brewing because they are working hard, in my opinion, to make sure people think they are holy people. Much like Lori Daybell, who apparently just came, like I saw last week, that I guess she had even voiced that she never wanted kids. Now she has no kids. Don has voiced very publicly to us that he tried his damnedest not to have any kids, but Candace went and fucked it up. You remember? And he said this after his boys are taken into custody and Summer is still missing. We tried our damnedest not to have our kids. Candace had to go and fuck it up. And do you remember also asking them, well, how are you guys doing now? How are you feeling now, right? Their response, exact words, were, we are fucking awesome. We are fucking awesome. Boys are now in the system. Our daughter's still missing. But we are fucking awesome. Love you, sis. Now comes the grand finale. Watch and see. She will be found, but at fake troll. I've always had that conspiracy as well. That she's going to be found. It's going to be a miracle. It's all going to be credit to the Seventh-day Adventists. The miracle. Everyone believe in the Seventh-day Adventist because they, this is the religion of God. And it is a miracle that Summer's been found. That's a conspiracy I have. Yeah, I wait for that day. If that's true, good. But my thing is, if Summer is found, in my opinion, she would not be returned to that family. So would they make this miracle of Summer being found? Because they aren't going to get Summer back. You know what I'm saying? But we've got them both. Don, very, very early on, talking about her being dead. He will see his daughter again at the resurrection. This death means nothing. It's the second death we need to worry about. This death means nothing. It's the second death. What are you saying? Did Summer already have one death? The birthday video seemed an awful lot like a memorial video. We can't keep turning a blind eye. I understand wanting to keep them taught because they're idiots. They're going to slip up. However, after 2 years, I'm not willing to do it anymore because this is the bullshit that's going on. And yes, they might slip up, but we'll never catch that slip up now because they have muddied it up so much that the truth is right in our faces. Okay? But we're never going to know it, I don't believe, ever. Even if this does get solved in any which way one day through a court of law, we're never going to know the full truth. We never will. I said this from day one. Who remembers one of the first things I said about this case? The first time I touched it, what did I say? This case was what? We're 1 year away from it. Damn near. We're in April, May, June. In June 15th, we then have 12 more months before this is what? she would have to go to Sonia. I don't think she'd go to anyone in that family. Just like I was never allowed to be placed with anyone that was related to my mother or my father. And it looks like if they're not allowed no contact, that's pretty severe in the system for kids. No contact with the parents whatsoever. Y'all know what my family did, and we still had visitation until I said I didn't want it no more. Cold case, 1 year. 1 year, in less than 1 year and 2 months. Summer Wells will be a cold case. A cold case is 3+ years. Now they can keep telling us over and over, where it's not going to be a cold case, we won't let it. How do you know it's not going to be a cold case? You won't let it. When this shit is happening, and I do get frustrated because there has been plenty to lock them both up for even just a little bit. Where's the abuse charges on Candace? You can't tell me there's no proof of all of them kids being abused by Candace and Dawn. But that could all be waiting on a back burner too. This is what I hope, that they're just filing everything away so that no matter what the outcome is, they can nail these motherfuckers as hard as they can with everything they can then. Oh, for sure. I think so. She's been with Sonia. I think that's the script. Yeah, she's been with Sonia. Oh, they've tried to say that. They've tried to say that. And there's interviews, if you listen back, where you can hear Don tells me, I think, on one of the calls, he says, I don't know. It's like she just quickly grabbed Summer and threw her in her car and drove away really fast. He pinpointed it on being a she. But then, who hasn't he pinpointed? He's pinpointed to everybody but him and Candace and the Grandis, right? It's everybody else, not them. Don't look at us. Look at Dudley. Look at everybody else. Don't look at the Mullen. Don't look at me. Don't look at Candace. And Grandis is the smartest one of all of us, even though she fucked up and finally, after the first year of saying one thing, said, what? I wasn't there swimming. I was taking a nap. Yeah, we all knew Grandma wasn't swimming. So is she the smartest? You do recall David Hopkins is targeting people. Well, shit. I remember Dawn saying she is messing it up, talking about Grandma slipping up on the script. They still haven't identified the child found in Carroll County, Virginia. Well, hi, Tanya. Yeah, you remember that? Yep. And you go back in my stuff, you hear it. I'm not just saying this. A lot of the people who've been here from the beginning know I'm not just talking out of my ass. People can say I am, but I mean, proof is in the pudding, I guess.
Of Summer Wells, how could that be? This woman is not so. Literally, she is literally sending crazy stuff to the mother of Summer Wells. How could that be a waste of?
How did she get the phone number? Thank you, Bama. Let me take a peek what that sticker looks like. I want to see. Yeah, it's total bullshit. Oh, that's cute. Thank you. The sheriff says he has Summer's file. Why, I wonder.
You know, that's what they get paid for. You know, this is not a waste of time. If you've seen the messages and stuff, you would think differently. Let's see. This is about the church in Summer, and she started it off with, it was me, get off drugs. The only thing putting you and your family and your grandchildren in danger is your dope. So stop blankety looking for me if you don't want to find me. I've got a lot of nerve, Dad. So she's calling him Dad, right? No, I'm not telling everybody to call, but I'm not telling nobody to call. I'm just saying that TBI needs to address this lady, you guys, in my opinion.
Don't you think they would? Don't you think they're on that, like, whatever you want to say, white on rice or whatever? Don't you think they're on that? You don't think that that was like on their radar instantly? You here now we're going to call out law enforcement for not doing their job again when we really don't know that. But, you know, we all are frustrated with the law enforcement in that area. We are, right? And I think it's fair in this case. But we honestly don't know everything. We do know that they are shorthanded. We do know that, yeah, they can't keep people there. They don't pay their officers or their employees enough. They get paid almost the same amount what you can make at McDonald's. If I'm not mistaken, Ronnie Lawson had it out there. I think they're getting paid like something like under $17 an hour there. And Lawson said he can't keep guys on his team there in his department because the neighboring cities are paying, you know, more per hour to the cops. So they're all going over there. And if you guys follow the case close enough that you're actually paying attention to all of that kind of stuff, like a lot of us are, like where the money is going and funding, when, you know, the council meetings, all of that. I mean, we know that's true. So I kind of been a little bit more lighter on them because, yeah, they don't have the people. But the TBI, I don't know why they're not saying more. But at the same time, we have to remember they said everybody is a suspect. Everybody. If Don and Candace was not a suspect, TBI would never have told me continue doing what I was doing as long as I was comfortable. Don't forget that. If they were not suspects, that was their time to tell me no. Because I told them, if I'm not helping, like, what do you want me to do from here? This is a large amount of money being talked about and a large amount of drugs. Like, this, what should I do from here? As long as you are comfortable, keep them talking. If they were not suspects, those words would never have left Hannah at the TBI. Head agent is what she told me she was on Summer's case. Mouth. Okay? And that's what I was told to do. Now, they have not been cleared. In fact, total opposite has happened by multiple law enforcement who kept repeating themselves. Everything and everybody is still on the table. That is not saying Don and Candace are cleared. Okay? Jody Sue, still on the table. Short-handed, short of money, not enough cops. Yeah, it's a mixture of everything. And we also know that it's good old boy systems around there. And we're aware of Ronnie Lawson's own son being a pedo and being in jail. We're aware of quite a lot. So, yeah, it's mixed emotions with the law enforcement there. Not enough people. Are the people there good? Did they stop caring about being good officers because they're just paid shit? Like, I don't know. There's a lot you could get into with that, but I'm going to finish this up here. It sounds like Reb Donna. Sorry, but it does, and I'm not even throwing shade. Oh, it probably is her. You should see the bullshit she does on the side. She is absolutely insane, but all she cares about is trying to be right enough to get money. Let's not forget that she had a GoFundMe for a minivan. Okay, not knocking it. I've used GoFundMe for my teeth. It helped raise just over like $2,100 of my almost $10,000 teeth. By the time I'm not even done with my journey, but by the time it's said and done, it's probably going to be like around 11,000. So yeah, GoFundMe helped me with that. So not throwing shade. If she needed a van, and at the time I thought that was a great idea because I believed in her. So you have a GoFundMe to raise the money for a van, and the GoFundMe made enough money to get a minivan. She said she wanted a minivan so she could go to the areas. In fact, we offered to pay to get her there in Hawkins County, and she wouldn't. She had all the reasons in the world not to. She then changed her GoFundMe from something like 10 grand or something like that to $100 and something thousand, like $100 grand or $150,000, enough to buy a house. Okay, I'm not going to ignore that shit. I'm also not going to ignore the shit that she would not have a conversation with the suspect in Courtney Struebel's case that nobody ever has had the chance to talk to, but she was willing to talk to Reverend Donna. But because Courtney Struebel didn't bring in the views or the money, she refused to have the conversation with them. And we offered to pay, and she kept changing her prices. And Courtney Struebel's father, Mark Struebel, was willing to pay anything he had to have some time with Reverend Donna. Melissa, his wife, who people accused of being a part of Courtney's disappearance and what is said through law being a murder now, the one person no one has talked to because a lawyer didn't want to, she was willing to talk to Donna, and Donna wouldn't. That's when I said, this smells like bullshit. Then I found out everything she does on the side. Half her work ain't even her work. It's the work that all of us, that she's taking from all the work that we're all doing and putting it together. And oh my gosh, my daughter brings me these people. I can't. Oh, the spirits, they block the face of the bad guy. How convenient to save me. How convenient. I can't see the face of the bad man because the spirits are protecting me. Number one trick that fake ass mediums use is that I Googled it. I also talked to multiple people who had in-person readings with Donna, and you should hear the shit that happened. In fact, one of the times we don't think it was Donna. I have a conspiracy theory that it was not Donna, but the way to describe the woman sounded a whole lot like a certain person who's a walking, talking billboard for her. Just saying. Won't say the name, but y'all know who. Yeah. She's a fake and a phony, and I would not believe shit that she says at all. If you look at her own page, her daughter who passed away as a mother, half the shit that she has posted with her daughter is very sexual on her page that I would never in my life post on my YouTube channel of my daughters. Disgusting. Fake, phony ass bitch out for money. Period. No, I'm not sorry. Hi, Quinny. And that sucks to say because everyone knows I believe in gifts like that. I do. Okay. And I did believe her because of the Daybell case. However, I know now that shit was leaked. And if you watch it back now and you listen to her, like you can tell, yeah, it's very obvious. So she wasn't as on it with that case as people think. Period. Damn. No, different person. That's a different person. That was Juanita. Also a fake and a phony. Okay? We went there to frickin' search for summer in the frickin' hot woods in flip-flops, shorts, a tank top with a damn chihuahua that died, by the way. Hi, Quinny. I didn't know that, Yanni. Quinny, I would not put it past her because she's definitely done it before. Okay, she doesn't like to be said that it's her, but she would absolutely do something like that. And I know other shows that she has called into and not put a name or a face. Absolutely. There's tons of times she had begged me to try and trick Dawn and Candace to talking to her again because little did I know at the time they did talk to her for a minute and then stopped talking to her. So she tried everything in her power. knew the voice. I was speechless. Where was this on? So, okay, what is happening? Can someone come up here and tell me what's going on? So there's some videos going around. I've been out of it for the last 2 weeks. So there's videos going around that some people think are me calling into who? Animal critters on the farm? Is that who?
This is something that needs to be addressed. This woman is saying horrific things, you know?
I want to find it.
Let's
Tell
see,
me
and
where.
this woman might know where Summer is.
Okay.
We don't know. We can't just take something with a night like this and...
Is it the one that we're listening to now that says, please watch, Candace is concerned? Is it that one? The voice sounds very familiar. Okay. Well, I'm going to find it now. I promise you, it was not me. I have multiple alibis, more than 7, I think. Oh, played Critters on the Farm played the message she left Candace. Yes. Okay, let's try and pull that up. I didn't know that. So it's on that same one. Does anyone have a timestamp by chance? Hi, Marie. Quarter into life. Thanks, Keller. Hope you and the missus are good. Did you say a quarter in a... Okay, a quarter into the light. Okay. Someone said it was you. I said, no way, it's not Cher. Yeah, that's what I hear, that people are saying it's me, but it's definitely not. You guys, I've called in the shows, and I think you know. I don't hide that it's me at all. You guys remember how happy the Molly Golightly was when she thought I was Don Wells? Okay, a quarter and a half. It's on the top end. Okay, well, shit. It's clippings from my videos? Oh, you did? Okay, thank you, Wandering.
Okay. All right, hang on. I want y'all to hear this.
Let's hear it.
Dumb like this.
What?
And not know who that I am. Candace would know who I am.
That is 100% Reverend Donna. I don't even... That is Reverend Donna. Here we go, y'all. Hold up. Let's do this right now. I promise you this is Reverend Donna, and I'd bet my life on it. I promise this is her.
Things I have up here.
Donna.
I can't share, but I can tell you a few things after this video. I'll be glad to.
Okay, Auntie. I'm going to play this now so people can hear it, okay? I'm going to put a picture over it because I don't want to expose my email, but I want y'all to hear this.
Why not?
Okay?
Okay.
All right, hang on. I want y'all to hear this.
Let's hear it.
Dumb like this and not know who that I am.
Oh,
Candace would know who I am. This is not Candace. This is someone playing dumb, likely a cadet law enforcement officer, or Jeff, or Chris, or Dan.
100% her. Mm-hmm. Yep. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Reverend Donna, you are not a smart cookie. Your voice, like, I knew I would know it was your voice right away. Like, that is for sure her.
Or date I'm playing and not know who that I am. Candace would know who I am. This is not Candace. This is someone playing dumb, likely a cadet law.
Yeah. Yeah. We know that who you are, okay? We know.
Okay. All right, hang on. I want y'all to hear this.
Dumb like this and not know who I am. Candace would know who I am. This is not Candace. This is someone playing dumb, likely a cadet law enforcement officer, or Jeff, or Chris, or Dan, or David, or
Hi, everybody. I wanted to announce to my listeners that Adventures with Purpose, the scuba diving team, went and they...
Play dumb like this and not know who that I am.
Hi, everybody. I wanted
Candace would
to
know who I am.
announce to my listeners that
This
Adventures
is not
with
Candace.
Purpose,
This
the
is
scuba
someone
diving
playing dumb,
team,
likely
went
a
and they
cadet
did
law enforcement
find
officer,
the
or
remains
Jeff, or
of
Chris,
Kylie Rodney,
or Dan,
and she's in her car upside
David,
down
or
in
Dwayne,
14
or
feet of
any
water.
of the other male stalkers.
Not very far
that
from
I've
the
had.
campground at all, they say. And they announced this just a little over an hour ago, and they said they had notified family and they were waiting for law
Who
enforcement.
knows who this is?
So
I
these guys
really
are
don't care.
amazing, absolutely
And also,
amazing.
I don't make
If you've
a
never heard of
plan.
them,
What's your plan?
and
It's
you know,
God's plan.
Yeah, that is Reverend Donna. Reverend Donna. She's a reverend. Whoo! Okay. Well, yeah. And let me repeat myself now. She is a fake and a phony. Okay. Period. There's my beautiful. Oh, my voice is cracking. House of Williams. Make sure y'all are subbed, y'all. What did she do? I came in way too late. What doesn't she do? Okay. Definitely not me. Thank you when he will enter. No. BC Warrior. So she left Candace a message. Oh, yeah, definitely. Yeah, that's her. Hi, Val. I saw you earlier. I don't think I said hi. Hello. Welcome. Hi, Marie. Normatic. Hello. She draws out her words. Yeah. Mind you, she's really worked up here. And I have some content where she's worked up too and gets like that. And even her wording and bringing God into it. Yeah, I mean, that's Reverend Donna Serafina, y'all. That is her. If she wants to prove me wrong, she can try to prove me wrong. But there's no way in hell I'm going to believe that. So, you know, a voice analysis, a lie detector, like everything under the sun, because that is her. Ladies and gentlemen, that is her. Did you get my apology? But it does sound like you. Gosh, if I sound like that, that is terrible. That is terrible. But no, that's not your fault. We all hear differently, so perhaps I do sound like that to some people. No, it's not me. That is 100% Reverend Donna. Just look up the videos, compare the voice. Go in my videos, compare the voices. That's not me. And I would never do that. I don't need to hide. I would say, by the way, it's Cher, you stupid bitch. Like, you all know it. Everyone gave me so much shit because I called Candace a cunt or something. Like, I don't remember, but I don't play her games. So if I have something to say to somebody, especially Dawn or Candace, I do not need to hide myself from that, nor have I ever done that in any case at all, ever. No. So just know that. And I think people that know me know that that's true. This isn't April Fool's. This is very real open case. There is a very real little girl that is still not found. So that kind of bullshit is not my cup of tea. Sorry. And if I was going off on Candace, I certainly wouldn't have hid that it was me. Bullhorn Strangler. I just love that name. Just catching up and heard the part saying family wouldn't be able to get the kids. Usually family is offered first as long as they can pass all the credentials. It depends on the case. However, this is with what's going on, I'm a product of the system. And I was not allowed to be adopted to anyone that was relation. Nobody was allowed. People tried and it was not allowed. Now, going back to the parents first, depending on the situation, for me, the cases, it wasn't closed, there was still communication, and I chose to stop the communication. I was allowed visitation and stuff with my mom, but the communication and stuff has been stopped for Candace and Dawn, and it has been almost, July will be 2 years since the kids have been taken. If they were going to be placed back with mom and dad, they try to do that fairly quickly, not 2 years later. So I do not think they will get those kids back at all. That's my opinion from speaking from my experience, but I do acknowledge that my experience is only my experience and not every case and situation plays out the same. Depending, yeah, it depends how bad, I think, how dangerous it is. For me, it was too dangerous because I was kidnapped a lot. So they feared that if I was with anybody that was relation, I was easier for them to take. So for me, that was not an option. I've been told I'm just like learning a lot, and in the past couple years been talking to biological family, and every one of them tried to get me. My mom's sister, my dad's like brother, people with no records at all in the bloodline, and they were not allowed. So as I said, though, everything is different. Different states are different as well, so that's true too, right? But with seeing how it's playing out now in so much time, and now communication is stopped all the way, I don't think that would happen. If that happened, I believed it would have already happened, because especially where they are now, most states, most CPS places probably around the world are overloaded with work. You hear of some places, and in fact, where they were taken, you've got kids sleeping in the offices there and stuff like that. So I would think that they would be likely to more quickly want to get those children with either a family member or back with mom and dad if they were stable enough, right? I never know where to look. I'm looking at chats over here. I see myself here. The camera's right here. I got my chat on the phone. So sorry, I'm looking all over the place. But yeah, I don't see it, because it's been almost 2 years. And so why haven't they been placed then with one of the family members? Too much of the family members talk too much. We know it's not Grandis. It can't be any of his stepsisters. They're too much all over social media. So them kids would still be in danger because they're all over the YouTubes and stuff, and the Chris McDonough stuff. Like, I don't think they're placed with any of them. And there's a lot of abuse in the family, and a lot of, it seems like, child sexual abuse in the family. So would they be allowed? I don't know. But again, you're right. Yes, different different rules for every state, every country, everything like that. So, I mean, yeah, I could be way off. I could be. No. No, and that's the thing. They were not getting sober, but I was still allowed some visitation with them. I was not allowed private visitation with them, though. It started where I was allowed to meet them at, it was a McDonald's with a social worker. But then things were happening at that McDonald's, like back in the 80s and 90s, things were slacking. Like I should never have been allowed to be alone with my mom in the bathroom where abuse was able to happen, or the one social worker with me and my sister, my mom, and my grandma. There should have maybe been 2 people, or I shouldn't, the social worker shouldn't have gone in line to get herself some food and turned her back to where my mom's taken off with me and my sister and my grandma. You see what I'm saying? So then that turned into, yes, I was still allowed visitation, but it got put into a center, which is like a prison. It's no place to bring a kid because, yeah, you get driven up to this building that looks like a jail, and it's got a fenced in yard with the barbed wire. It's a jail to keep the kids in and protect the kids from being kidnapped and stuff. And then you're put in this room, and it's all white, and there's tables and there's coloring books, and there's guards in there, people in there standing there watching you, and you're talking to your parents. I think they give you 2 hours at that time. Yep. A supervised visit. So, and I couldn't handle that anymore. I felt like I was the one being punished, and I didn't like doing those visits. I didn't like that she was able to take me aside privately and continue to abuse me and stuff. Yeah, it was pretty bad. So, yeah, I got sick of then when it got transferred to being visitation in an institution. I just said, I don't want to do this no more. I am done with this. I don't want to do it no more. I don't want to see her anymore. And after I said that, they made me see her one more time. And they told her that I didn't want to see her no more. So that last visit was, I wish, never fucking happened. I was totally fine without seeing her. But legally, that was her right. Right. So they did all that. But yeah, and just a mess. So what I'm seeing in the Wells's case with the communication being stopped now, there is none, and not just with Don, but with Candace and Don. I just feel like that is not a good situation. Maybe the boys chose it. I don't know. Hi, Blueberry Muffin. If you had to be in here, you have to be in the office to see the children. Yo, mean girl. Yeah. I'll definitely do something, but I'm still learning things. A lot of you know I just met my dad for the first time since I think the last time he saw me, I was like 5 years old. He was, I think he was 19 when I was born, and I was 19 when my first child was born. But yeah, I think he was 19. I think my mom was 16 or 17. And so 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. He was about 24 and I was 5. 24, 25 for him and 5 or 6 for me. Yeah, and then I just saw him last summer at 38, and however old he is, 55 or something? I don't know. Hi, Sharon. The most beautiful reunion ever. Yeah. And that takes a lot too, right? And I'm still learning things, but that takes a lot too because, yeah, everyone, he's done what he's done, but I have to remember back the shit that I've been through. I know, like, life throws curveballs at you, and he was so young and he was not mentally stable. But I'll tell you something, my dad was the only one to ever apologize for what I went through. The only one. No one else cared. In fact, in my 20s, when I made contact with my mother, she wanted to cross the border and got arrested doing so to come to Minnesota to hurt me. What the fuck, you know? So that's definitely not an apology, but yeah. My dad's not happy with the past he lived. He would, you know, if he could redo it, he would, and I know he would. So that's what matters today. That's why I have a relationship, a good one with my dad today. Did contact with the boys suddenly cease when Don was released from jail? That's a good question. I'm not sure because they lie so much that I don't really know. We won't know that, right? Because are we going to believe what Candace and Don tells us about that? And obviously CPS isn't allowed to tell us, right? So I'm not sure. It was after he's been released that we were told that, yes, but it sounds like it actually stopped while he was still in jail. It sounds like it stopped for Candace before Don was even released. That's what I'm gathering from it. But again, I don't really know because whatever is put out there, especially from their camp, just cannot be trusted. Thank you, Wandering. Time to sew. He's in Australia. Underbelly, he is knowing ways on you, my children. Oh, I bet. I miss my mom. She passed away at 78, 7 months ago, and my sister passed away too. Miss him so much. Sorry, Marie. Sorry for your losses. Well, when you want to talk to them and you're missing them, just talk to them like they're there. They'll hear you. Binks, no. Binks. 1 second. Cat. One second, guys. Sorry. Okay, sorry about that. Ah, Reverend Donna, that is crazy. These streets be crazy. No, hold on. Like right there, right there. Oh, I'm falling. Right there. Here, give me the swing. Yeah. No. Okay. Does anyone want to join me up here before I say goodnight? I'm going to be live tomorrow too because I've been doing a lot of catch up yesterday and today. So, and the stuff that was just sent to me about an hour before going on is crazy. And I wanted to discuss it, but I do want to go over some old stuff between Don and I and some of the stuff with Lori Daybell and how they really do mirror each other. The cases mirror each other a little bit. And I was unaware that I actually used to kind of feel bad for Lori Daybell. I really did think that she was easily manipulated by men. But now with what I've seen in the last week, I've actually changed my mind. Sorry. I've actually changed my mind a little bit more on that. Well, I really don't like the Chad Daybell. Like I definitely like Yeah, I've changed my mind with what I've seen lately on that, and it really does mimic Don Wells. And some people are like, well, maybe Candace isn't, not Don. I just feel differently. A lot of you witnessed what I witnessed, and I just feel like they are both guilty. And I don't think we would have these productions if they were not both guilty or culpable of whatever abuses were going on. All of these children were being abused in multiple ways. They are both guilty. And I've said it from day one that I think there should be. Don talks about 7 people, 7 alibis, which is bullshit. And he's given, his alibis, his 7 alibi. Well, let's see what they are really quick. I'll pull them up what his 7 alibis were. Let me find it. He said, okay, I've got to find it. Okay. Oh, duh, why didn't I just do this? Here we go. Oh. 7 people at my job, plus my cell phone, my 911 call, and my boss. Now, I spoke to the people that were on the job. There was not 7 people. I spoke to, there was 1 person, then 2 others in the background. So I heard on the phone 3 coworkers, okay? Not 7. His boss being 1, which now his boss, he talks mad shit about his boss now, right? Why? But then remember, he told someone that his boss was there. But he has also said, well, his boss was on the phone. So was his boss on the phone, or was his boss there and seen him? But we know, and it's never come out, by the way. And Don himself said, when we said, well, did TBI verify that? Don said they wouldn't tell us. So we don't know if Richard Tucker, his boss, actually validates that he was there. We don't know that. I'm going to guess that there's an issue with that because Don Wells talks mad shit now about Richard Tucker. Why? I don't know. But 7 people at his job? No. His cell phone? Okay, we'll count that. His 911 call? We'll count that. And his boss was there. Oh, it's right here. He wrote that. His boss was there. No, we were told his boss called him on the phone, right? Multiple times, not that his boss was there. So, was the boss there or was he on the phone? Because that's two different things. Because your boss cannot be your alibi for being at work if he can't see you. That shit don't make no sense. If that's what he's counting, then why he didn't say he has 11 alibis, because that's more than 7, but whatever. Blueberry Muffin, thank you for stopping in. Appreciate that. Hi, Anita. Good to see you. I've missed you guys too. I will be back on tomorrow for sure. I've got a lot of catching up to do. Well, y'all, for tonight, because it's almost 9:30 here, I'm gonna watch some more stuff, and then we're gonna get back to this tomorrow night and go over some more stuff, because that's crazy. But yes, please put that around that is not my voice calling into the Farm Critter Ladies channel. Just not. I'm pretty sure we can pinpoint exactly who that is now. Okay. But Yanni and Bama, thank you so much for the super chats tonight. And Yanni, you became a member a couple hours before the show started. Thank you for, I think you were already a member, but thank you for rejoining the Crazy Train. Choo choo. Love you guys. I've missed y'all. Thank you for hanging out tonight. And I'll be back on tomorrow. So watch for that. And I'm going to open the panel tomorrow too. So, yeah, let's put our heads together because that's crazy. And I didn't listen to that whole show, but I'm going to do that now tonight before I fall asleep. So, and yeah, so tomorrow let's go over more comparing, Daybell and the Wells. I want to do that. If you guys don't want to do that, you don't have to show up. That's fine. But, there is a lot of comparison. So, we're true crime. We're supposed to be. I'd like to get back to true crime, so let's do that. Okay? Do you have anything you want to say, Pearl Boy?
Love.
Well, we should get his reaction to this tomorrow too, and that'd be hilarious. All right, y'all. Love y'all. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.